Yeah, welcome. Welcome again to Savvy Money Channel. Today is the 23rd day of August in the year 2025. Yeah, that's what today is, and it's a lovely Saturday over here. It's morning over here. It's morning over here in Nigeria. And what's your time zone? Yeah, is it morning over there? Is it afternoon wherever you are in the world? Is it evening? Is it night? Have you figure to Saturday already? Are you still on Friday? Or you are seeing Sunday? Are you 1 hour ahead of us or behind us? So how is it popping over there? You know. So this is just a welcome to Zavin Money channel. This is where we talk about goals, yeah, talk about web development. That's what we do. Today we're gonna be learning an interesting topic and another interesting topic because all our topics on Zavi Money channel is usually interesting. So all our topics is always interesting, guys. So now today we are going to be learning about what HTML description list. Yeah, we're going to be learning about HTML description list. Just like we have other lists, we have that too. So quickly, let's create our index file. Let's create a HTML file. Let's call it index.html. I just did that. You hit enter on your keyboard. We have created that. What else? We use our shift plus 1, then hit enter on the keyboard for us to get our doc type HTML and the rest of the major tags we use in HTML. What's next? Already said we're going to be learning about HTML description list. What's HTML description list? A description list in HTML is what? A list of the main items we want in our list and a description to what those items, a further description to those items. So a description list is made up of what? The list of our main items, the main items we want on our list, and then a description to those items. So, further explaining or describing that particular item on the list. So you should know that there are actually three secrets to this. The description list works with what the first tag, the major tag is called what? The DL tag. The DL tag represents the description list. It means the description list tag. So the DL tag, which is a description list tag, then the DT tag, which is the description term tag. So the DT tag, holds the main item or the main items in our list. Then we have the DD tag, yeah, which is the tag that further describes the main items on our list. So just like the name implies, you can call it the description data tag, yeah, because it actually describes the main items on our list. So it holds more data pertaining to the major items we do have on our list. So proper, we're going to dive into the practicals. We are going to move over to the practicals now. Focus guys, because this is where you learn your web development and get to learn them better compared to anything you see out there. So we take our time, calm down, explain these things to you, and to us, because I'm actually teaching myself as well. So we calm down to learn these things. You got any question, go to the comments, to the comment section below this video, and put up your comments. I will address your questions better. So what do? We go to the body, click inside the body, then we start with the DL tag. So for us to have a description list, we create it this way: DL, then we hit enter on the keyboard. appeared, we hit enter. Then we hit enter again, for a better view of that, for you to position better in an HTML. Now, as a container, we are just going to be putting two things inside. Like I said earlier, we have just three secrets to creating description list. Up next is what? The DT tag. Yeah, that tells you that it is what? The DT tag. Now, we do what? DT, hit enter. We can have car as the main item on our list. So this is the term, the term of our list. Like, this represents the main item of the list. Just like when we do other and on other lists, we just list the terms straight up. Like maybe we could have car, table, coffee, house. Those are the main items on the list, but it has no description. It doesn't have any further description in them. That's the difference between them and this description list. So now here we have what? The DT tag. What we do is we do car. So I don't know, we type car here. As a quick example, we have done what? Inserted car inside the DT tag as our what? As our main item on the list. Then we go over, hit enter, uh, you know, tag a description to it, describe, car actually. So let's have, the DD tag now. DD, we hit enter on the keyboard. What's next? We could define car. Just like write a little description about car. Say what car actually means. So we could say a car is a four-wheeled what moving house. This is what I would like to present on my own description list. So you could hold different or have different descriptions to your car. You can describe a car as per what you think a car means, the way you want it to be. This is mine now. So we are learning, guys. Then what's next? A car is a four-wheeled moving house, which is a car is a house, with four wheels. Okay. I'm looking at modifying this right now. Okay, a car is a moving house with four wheels. I think this makes more sense because it's more understandable and it's more comprehensible. So a car is a, let's modify this, guys. A car is a moving house with four wheels. So let's have this, and this is it, guys. A car is a moving house with four wheels. This is better. So it is a house that is actually moving because it houses us. It serves as what? Shelter to us while we are inside the car, and it is moving. So it is a house and it moves, and then does what? It has four wheels, which tells us more that it has four tires, right? So this is our description, term, and this is our description data now. So the DT holds car as the main item. The DD describes car as what? A moving house with four wheels. Then what's the next thing? We can have more, yeah, we can have more and more words. What do we call it? DT and DD tag in the same DL tag, which is in the same description list tag. So let's just put more. We hit enter. We have stuff like let's have DT. We have what should we describe next? Let's have stuff like flower. Okay, let's have flower. This is flower. Then as our main item, then we navigate with on the right arrow, hit enter on the keyboard, have DD. Yeah, I'm being real in this video. So what's the flower? What's the flower? Somebody should pop up something nice and put it in the comment section. What's the flower? What's the flower? Okay, we are about to describe a flower here. Let's say a flower is A beautiful plant is a beautiful, okay, as in beautiful is a beautiful plant. Yes, I know that is a beautiful plant with, you know, uh beautiful colors. Let's just leave it to that, guys. So this is beautiful. So a flower is a beautiful plant with beautiful colors, So let's put it this way. So a flower is a beautiful plant with beautiful colors. So we can go ahead, add one more item and a description to it in our description list. So let's have this. We hit enter on the keyboard, have another DT, hit enter. What should we talk about now, guys? Somebody should pop up something. Let's have house there. Let's have house. Let's have house. No. HOUSE. So this is house. So then let's have something like what? Let's have the next thing as our what? DD tag. This is the DD tag. So now we just queued in house. So let's describe a house. A house is okay. A house is where we live. We agree, we agree with me, guys. We agree with me because a house is where we live. Yeah, a house is actually where we live. That particular, you know, uh, bricks of blocks that covers us, which we live in. So a house is what? A shelter. So a house is what? Where we live. So actually is what we live in. So a house is where we live. So a house is where we live. So uh, that's by the way. So for the DD tag. Now we have done what? Generated, different terms, which is different, main items as in our list, and then we have the descriptions to them using the DD tag. Each one has each description. So we're going to go ahead, run our code and see the results. So see how the DD tag works. What happens? I just did run my code. Yeah, I just did run my code now. Then navigate towards to my web page. So I just run my code now. Yeah, I did run my code, guys. So this is my code. This is what we have. Let me add a line break to that. You can add a line break to yours just in front of the DD tag, each DD tag, to space them out. So you just add a line break to the first DD tag describing car and flower. So you add a line break at the end of it, so to space them out, so it can best explain this our what example to us. So now you can see that there is gap here. My mouse pointer is working on it. There is gap here and there is gap also here. So it has spaced out nicely. Then the first item we have on our description list is what? Car, and we have a car is a moving house with four wheels. Then the second item is what? Flower. A flower is a beautiful plant with beautiful colors. The last item is what? House. A house is where we live. It's just that simple. So we can see our description list. My mouse is moving around it. So you can see my description list or our description list. Yeah, you can see our description list today for the channel. We have car, flower, house, and each one has a perfect description of what it means or the information it relates to the user or to the public who visits your web page. So this is what this a description list is all about. It's just that simple and it's just that easy to what connote. So the connotation is quite nice and simple. and comprehensive one. You can always understand it at any point in time. So this is just what a description list. Nothing much about the description list, guys. Go ahead, create a description list in your HTML, create more and more. Let me know if you really did enjoy this video, because I know you did. And Savvy Money sitting right here, teaching you also did. Yeah, I'm your number one, teacher here, teaching you these things. So what do we call it? We're gonna call it a day, guys. We are really gonna call it a day. Yeah, I miss you guys. I love you guys. Keep watching my videos. Always like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification once I drop a video every day, every single day. You get a notification in your YouTube what that I have done what dropped a video, and you can always watch my video every single second. You don't miss out. You don't wait days to watch my videos. You always know when I drop these videos, because I drop these videos every single day. So go below the description in this video. Do what you see my YouTube channel name, which is what at Zavi Money hyphen 500 X in capital, M in capital. And you would also see my social media handles, guys. Very important: Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Telegram, the rest of them. You get to see my email there. So do what, guys? Contact me for anything, any day, anytime. I'm down for you. So this is what your web dev. Yeah, this is your web developer, designer, and programmer, Zavi Money. I'm out.